We're going to hold you down always on Ustream Radio. You can go to any of our on-demand shows. Just go to ustreamradio.com/Head Rush Radio. You can check out any of the content. Hey, we playing your music. Make sure you check it out. Keep supporting it. And we're going to just keep doing you. Now say it. What's going on, kid?
Chilling.
Chilling. Oh, you chilling?
Something happened. You know how they say PUSH? Push until something happened out here.
Absolutely. Getting into it this week, I wanted to ask you something. There's a lot of crazy things, so much things to talk about, but so little time and everything. Hey, but I wanted to ask you about this week and everything. We was talking a little bit off the air about the situation that happened with Rick Ross this week. The whole gunplay and everything at IHOP and everything. We was talking a little bit about that and everything. And the big thing people were saying it was the Gangster Disciples. Could be a copycat gang or, some people trying to, be that. I don't know, But at the same time, they asking that man to cut the check. So, what do you think about the whole thing, kid? What do you think? What's your view?
I think it's a publicity stunt because there's no way after 9/11 that somebody could come out and shoot in broad daylight in the public like that, and for have this man to walk around and be unprotected like that as a citizen in America. You know what I mean? It's not on the news. Is it on the news or is it just on the internet? That's another thing.
No, right now, they got that on TMC now. It's been confirmed that it was Rick Ross, Rolls Royce that was shot up and it crashed into a building.
But think about it. He did that out there in public like that, right? And there's people outside and there's people walking, innocent bystanders, there's children outside and stuff like that. And for them to not know where it comes from, it should be bigger than what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't just be an entertainment for the blogs and the YouTube type of stuff. That's somebody shooting. What if he would have shot and killed an innocent person?
Well, that's what they saying. That's what they're saying in the media right now. Now, what they're saying is that they got a full investigation going forward to find out what was going on. And the thing is this, right? I mean, and y'all tell me, what do y'all think? Right now, they saying cut the check. Should he cut a check or he shouldn't cut a check? As far as using it, because it's getting heated.
If he cut a check, the person that he cut the check to is the person that's probably will be arrested for extortion.
I don't know, because you got to think about it. Is the whole beef about Rick Ross using the name? Is that the whole beef, taking the image of Rick Ross, the original Rick Ross?
I mean, if he going to settle it out of court, but to actually sit here and pay somebody that you really don't have to pay. Like, you don't have to pay that person. Like, this person actually has his life in danger. You see what I'm saying? Like, something is stemming more from that. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, people will say, stop the violence, stop the killing. The rappers, they control everything. The kids looking up to them. And we sitting here keep going on and saying, well, he shouldn't rap about it if he not about that life. But if Rick Ross have a show right now in Baltimore, everybody going to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make no sense.
I mean,
somebody
it's getting heat.
They extorting him for money.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to think about it, right? The original Rick Ross is not saying nothing. He's not saying anything. That's other people that has been inspired by the original Rick Ross is basically saying that.
Who are you supposed to pay them?
So that's what I was saying. Is it extortion or is it not extortion? Because the original Rick Ross is not.
If they saying to pay the original Rick Ross and he's not saying nothing and Rick Ross is not paying them, maybe it's not them and it's them. It's the public saying that. Because whoever he paid probably going to go to jail for extortion. Like, you can't do something like that. You can't go and try to kill somebody.
347-945-6093, here Rush Radio. Hey, kid, we're going to go to some of these callers, and I want to get their opinion and everything. First number, is that cool with you and everything?
Yeah.
Let's go to some of these calls. Let's go to some of these callers. Number 443-803. We're going to go to that number, 443-803. Here, Rush Radio, you on live on the air.
Yo.
What's going on with it?
I'm all right, man. It's Lil Jack, man. 1-5 alumni, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lil Jack on the phone. Big shouts out. Yes, sir.
That's what it is. What's up, kids? As far as that whole incident, what you saying with that, I mean, I think it's all real. You see that every day in urban society in the neighborhood. Dudes shooting up in broad daylight. I just seen that like 2 weeks ago in front of my house, for real. So, like, that's real talk.
It's in the media. It's in the media. And for them to not be protecting him the way that they should be, like, nobody should. It could be you. It could be you. It could be me. We both artists. Now, say we make a song, you know, it's a million people that can relate to a song that you made. Maybe a person looked up to that person as a role model, or he wanted to aspire to be like Jay-Z done did it before when he made that gangster. What's that CD he made with Denzel and all of them played? With Jay,
you talking about American Gangster?
Yeah, American Gangster. Now, like, when people make CDs like that, you don't have people just coming and want to kill you and all this. You made a project. You see what I'm saying? Like, he don't really owe that man nothing. That's the world telling him that.
You can't even really blame it on the GDs either, because if you look at what's going on with Rick Ross, like, he's beefing with other dudes that already been in the media for this stuff. Like,
beefing with Jesus. He was beefing with Jesus.
These are people that's already been involved in shootings. So you don't know who it's coming from, you know what I mean? Yeah. I believe it's all real. I say if you cut the check, be prepared to not rap no more. Because, I mean, you already played with that image, you got to live with it.
This how it's getting messed up. If he cut the check, the person he cut the check to is going to be under investigation. So you can't cut a check to somebody after all this shooting and all the media talking about.
No, you definitely can't. That's like ratting. That's like dry snitching. I'm going to cut the check to you, they going to come and get you. You're right. You know me, kid, I'm not cutting no check. But I'm just saying, if you cut the check, forget rapping, you got enough money to go lay back.
It's in paper.
You don't cut the check,
it's on paper, and it's documented that he wrote a check to this person, and they are the people that's responsible for this shooting.
When you look at all that, you look at who probably run that. I'm not really sure. I don't want to speak and be wrong. I don't know if it's Larry Hoover or whatever. So who do you cut the check to? You got $1 million in them.
Exactly. Whoever getting the check cut is the person that's going to go to jail. So you got to look at it
jail for life. The big man in jail for life already. If you do the research on the big man, he in jail for life, can't get no letters, no nothing.
Now, I can see if it was him. I can see if it was him and he wanted the money so he could try to fight to get out or something like that. Or if they saying, all right, you using his name, give back to the community where he grew up in, something like that. But all that trying to shoot him and kill him and do this and that, no, I can't roll with it. I don't even got
it being them GDs. Now that
me neither. It could be anybody.
Anybody can take a shot at him now.
It could be Hollywood. It could be him. It could be him.
Rick Ross got nothing to do with that, though.
It could be him staging it, though, because you just seen not Cameron, what's his name? Cassidy. You seen Cassidy with the GDs. They just running on in the media with it. It's a bunch of publicity stunts. Cassidy wanna go battle with Meek, and then he wanna take it to the GD beef type stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all the publicity stunt. That's how I look at it.
You know how
it can go both ways, and it could go both ways and everything. You know, it's definitely out there for speculation on what it could be. It could be copycats. It could be the real thing. But like Jack was saying,
it might be 50 Cent.
It's some money that got to be paid, and he wanted to do something about it. Yeah, he wanted to do something about it in order to get everything straight. Hey, look, Jack, we're gonna go to some more calls. I want you to stay on the line and everything, because we got some real hot stuff. We got some exclusive. I want you to stay on the line and everything. All right.
All right.
We're gonna go to some more callers. 443-418. Here, Rush Radio, you live on the air. 443-418, you live on the air.
Damn,
I can hear caller. Here at Rush Radio, you live on the air. 443-455. We're going to go to the next caller. The lines is blowing up. Number is 347-945-6093. Tell me what your opinion is. It was getting, there's a lot of opinions going out there. And let us know what you think. You can hit the group page. You can hit us up on ustreamradio.com. We're going to go to another caller real quick. 410-977. Here, Rush Radio, you live on the air.
Yeah, what's good with you?
Hey, what's going on with it, bro?
I ain't nothing. How you doing, kid? What's up?
Who this is?
It's Reggie, 3rd down and 2.
Hey, Reggie, the 3-2.
That's right.
Hey, what's going on with it?
About Rick Ross?
I really don't know what to think. I think, I don't think it's a hope, but like you said, it could be anybody. It might not even be the DD dudes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But do you think that whoever he cut the check to is going to be arrested for extortion as much media and press stuff that just got?
And I don't even think you're gonna cut a check. I feel as though if he's gonna do it, he's just gonna give him straight up money and hope it's over with, which it's probably not. And even if you do that, now everybody can come at you and say, I'm gonna extort you, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna do this.
Right,
so
but
now
listen,
you're paying everybody.
Yep.
I think even if he do cut the check, they're going to come back and say, well, now we want royalties off of everything that you do. That's what I think they're going to do next if he do cut the check.
Right. And if it,
you can't just cut one check and he will go away. And then they're going to come back and say, well, we got away with this the first time. Now let's tell them give you royalties. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's extortion. That's illegal.
That's right. And that's how I feel. So I don't think he should do it. Like the dude said before, you got enough money, man, just lay low. It's not being a chump or being scared. It's just doing what you got to do to survive for real.
Absolutely. I mean, wow. I mean, what you can do, hey, we appreciate you and everything, bro. Hey, we got some joints for you. We got some heat coming up, too. So stay on the line, too. I want you to stay on the line.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for that third down and 2,
check them out. We're going to go to another caller real quick, 410-977.
All right.
410-977. You live on the air here at Rush Radio.
That was me. You just got off with me, Mo.
Okay.
That's right.
Word.
Here at Rush Radio, you live on the air, 443-467.
What's good, Jay? What's good, kid?
What's going on with it?
That's G.
Well, yeah.
G, major mother.
G, major, G.
Hey,
y'all talking about
ain't nothing much. Hey, we got to get your opinion on it. What's your whole views on this, G?
I don't know how y'all should handle it. I mean, I guess, in reality, to get to dead that situation, he's going to have to kick out the money. I know this will probably be the final blow, which he done overcame every blow he done had as far as stealing the Rick Ross name and running with it, as far as claiming he Illuminati and not, as far as claiming he Mason and not, as far as claiming he affiliated with so much and not, being a PO saying he wasn't. This right here will definitely end his street credibility if he has any.
Okay, now, G, you don't find it a little bit peculiar that there's no information about these people that are attacking him, and the only thing you hear about these people is that they are attacking him? Nobody is investigating and popping up with stories about, well, this person said this, or this man in the video, or this the guy that was sitting next to Cassidy. It's a publicity stunt.
It could be. I don't think nobody would go that far with a publicity stunt. Oh, no.
Hey, I don't know.
I think they will.
I don't know about shooting up no car and anything. I mean, I don't know.
They could have just called in and said that. They could have just called in and said that. They could have just had people to call in all at the same time and said that. You can't stage that.
I mean, from what I know, like we got a lot of people just flagging the Sandy Blood, Crips, Vice Lords, and Black Guerrillas. Some of these gangs are real organizations, just like the KKK. They can't be stopped. It's a legal organization, so they have a right to, their freedom of speech and they're all that. And by him putting that Gangsta Disciples emblem on his album or his promo or whatever, that was like copyright infringement. Maybe they should have went the legal route and did things that way, because this street shit, you're right, the government, Fed, somebody should be stepping in. And I don't see none of that.
Yeah, like you don't, they know everything else, but they have no identity of none of this. If this was the guy, the sniper guy, they would know everything. You see what I'm saying?
Sniper guy.
Yeah, the sniper with the clown cards and shit.
Yeah.
With the little boys. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this was real live shit, they would have word-for-word coverage. All we got is blog talk. Blogs and people tweeting.
Because it ain't finished until he died, unfortunately. Like the Pac and Biggie, everybody. Just
I don't even think Tupac did. I don't think Tupac did.
Oh, look, we don't have to go into that.
That's right.
No, they brought him back with a hologram. You know what I mean? They got Tupac on a hologram up on the stage with Snoop.
In the hologram, people went bankrupt. Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. But they paid money that night to see that hologram.
I mean, it could be some kind of conspiracy to a degree. Like if you want to look deep into the Tupac and Biggie thing, this Rick Ross thing could be that deep, because a whole lot of weird entities control, hip hop and the music industry, period. So it could be I don't like it if that's the case. Just like with the Pac and Biggie situation, it was bigger than what we thought. Like when this happened yesterday or whenever it happened, when the car got shot up and he wrecked it or whatever, somebody posted they finally kind of put a honk on the jokes that was going around. Some of these jokes was going up like, damn, I thought he had a chopper in the car. Somebody lied.
Now listen, can you compare Rick Ross imitating the real Rick Ross to Jay-Z doing the American Gangster CD?
No, because the whole thing is, myself personally, that's paying homage to someone. You playing a role, and you're letting the person know I'm playing you. He have not admitted right now that he's playing a role. He is inspired by a person, which is no problem with being inspired by people. But you got to let them know you're inspired by them. And that's why I think the whole offense is coming at,
That's just like Lil Kim saying Nicki Minaj is supposed to pay homage, but the whole world knows that this person is imitating you. You see what I'm saying? You just
she got her own style into it. She can say, I think as far as on that note, that as far as that, she did let her know, hey, when I did listen to Little Kim. And, some of her music, to me, that's paying homage. Hey, I listen to your music.
Want to feel how you feel.
Exactly.
Now, I just seen a DVD last night. It's called the Come Up, DVD.com. The Come Up. And everything they played was Nicki Minaj not paying homage to Lil Kim.
Well, that's edited up. Sometimes that can be edited up for media purposes and everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying about Rick Ross. It's edited up for media purposes.
Hey, you could be right, kid, but hey, this is what I want to do.
In this day and time with terrorists and stuff, there's no way somebody just going to be shooting in broad daylight in public and nobody don't know nothing about it. I'm not going to roll with that.
You're right. I can't even front on that. But hey, y'all let us know what y'all think. Hit the group page, Ustream Radio. Head Rush Radio. Excuse me. Hit Rush Radio group page on Facebook, or you can hit Kid Sample Inboxer. No crazy stuff. Nothing crazy. Don't
be crazy. I'm bipolar.
You can be crazy. Hit her up. Let her know what you think. Hey, I want to go to some of these DMV hot mix. Cali makes real good music in the DMV area. I'm real proud. I got to give you a round of applause. I'm loving the music, the production in the area. Hey, if y'all don't mind, I want to go to music if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. It's your boy Jay Jackson. Kid Sample, hold me down here at Rush Radio.